Good evening, Scarlet Knights. I'm Mike Chen here with the October 5th Saturday evening forecast. With Rutgers winning 55-52 with an exciting overtime match against SMU. Now, as we step into our watching tropics, you can see that this is Tropical Storm Karen with winds 40 miles per hour, which means it's roughly jumping in between tropical storm and a tropical depression. With the pressure at 1,007 millibars, we're looking at roughly low pressure. That's going to give us some unstable conditions, but for right now, we're looking more at rain than we are at winds. And for the movement, it's moving north at about 2 miles per hour. Now, this is the projected path of Tropical Storm Karen. As you can see, it's moving north slightly, only so much for right now. It's going to hit the tip of Louisiana and move across Florida, and it might not hit us. Just again, this is a projected path, so stay tuned for any more information. For today's high, we had a high of 83 and a low of 62. Our average temperatures for today was a high of 70 and a low of 47. Our record high was 94, set in 1941, and a record low of 33 in 1961. Our sunrise was at 6:58 a.m., and our sunset should be roughly around 6:35 p.m. For our regional temperatures for tonight, we're looking at Hartford at about a 57. That's going to be our cold spot. We have Newark at a 64, Camden at a 65. We have Baltimore at a surprising 73, State College at 63, and Syracuse down at a 60. And for our regional temperatures for tomorrow, we're looking at Syracuse at 75, State College at 79. Baltimore is going to be our hot spot at around 80. We have Camden 85, we have Newark 75, and Hartford at a 63. Now, for our national satellite, you can see that right now we're sitting in a high pressure system here and here. That's going to give us nice weather for tonight, but possibly chances of rain. So we're going to see a little mix between rain and sunshine. This low pressure system right here, that's going to move up and over our system and hit right back down. That's going to give us that little in between. And down here, once again, this is Tropical Storm Karen. It's going to move up, hit the tip of Louisiana, and move off across back into the Atlantic. But just in case, stay tuned for any more information once again. Now for our almanac today, for our PM planner, we have a 75 with haze, so it's going to be foggy for right around 6 to about 7. Later on, about 8 to 9, we're going to see chances of showers at about 20%. That's going to be dropping down to a low of 68. For 12 a.m., it's going to drop even lower, down to about a 66, with even more chances of rain. And for our almanac for the rest of tonight, we're going to look at a low of about 65. That's about the lowest it's going to get. Our slight chances of rain, once again, anywhere between 8 to 9 and then later on, with winds southeast 3 to 8 miles per hour. And for tomorrow, we're looking at nice and sunny all the way up until about 2 p.m., with highs of 77. Chances of rain anywhere before or after 2 p.m. with winds east 7 to 13 miles per hour. Now, as I step off for our extended forecast, you can see, as I said, tomorrow we're looking at a high of 77 and a low of 64 with chances of rain anywhere between 2 p.m. with Monday having chances of 70% chance of precipitation at a high of 81 and a low of 54. Tuesday is about partly cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 48. And Wednesday, Thursday, both mostly sunny with highs of 68 and 70 respectively and lows of around 47 to 48. Now, if you want to stay tuned for any more information, you can always check us out Channel 6 every 15 minutes. You can like us on Facebook at RU Weather Watcher. You can like us on Twitter at RUTVWW, hashtag RUWeather, and for any more information, you can look us up at rutv.rutgers.edu. I'm Mike Chen. Stay safe, Rutgers.